a shumo, a shumo, a shumo, a shumo, a shumer, 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 murmur, murr, shumer, murmur, murr, a shumer, murmur, shumer, murmur, 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 murr, 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 a shumer, murmur, murr, shumer, murmur, murr. A shumer, murmur, shumer, murmur, 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 murr, murr, murr.
Ha, yeah, 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 yeah. Ha, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do, 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 do. That's the Bobby's World music. You guys like Bobby's World? I turned on the camera and I just started singing the Bobby's World theme song. I like Bobby's World. That's a cute cartoon. Of course, it came out in the very early 90s. But Bobby's World is good. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming in to another glorious installment of Morning Moo. This is the special edition. I will be reporting on the weather. To me, we are having breaking news, breaking global news, meaning as far as the weather. And the cows and I had a powwow. I'll have you know, on Mondays and Tuesdays, after every live stream or morning moo pre-record. Hi guys. And after I eat my breakfast, I'll take a long stroll to private property on an undisclosed location, and I gather around in the barn or the yard and talk to all the cows. We go over what I talked about on Mondays and Tuesdays. They want to make sure I'm representing the cows in the good way. They also want to tell me that they're proud of me because I seem to be the only one who cares about cows and stuff. You know, so we hung out and they were like, there's some weather coming that's going to affect us. Oh yeah, it's going to affect the humans too, but Elay, I think you should report about the weather and how it's going to affect us during this winter storm of this year and for this month of January. I'm like, yeah, you know what guys, that is a good idea because this time around it's a different type of weather. You know why it's a different type of weather? Because it's not only affecting the upper region, the northern region of the continent, it's affecting the whole wide spread. It's supposed to be hitting everywhere, everything everywhere all at once. Now, in my town or in my state, my news have been telling us about this storm that we are in now since last week. And the target date for us to affirm that the storm was going to be set in stone and solidified would be on Sunday. So, the winter ice and all this stuff is on Sunday. How did you guys this Sunday turn out? Did you guys get really impacted this time around in reference to the winter storm? Deeply impacted this time around, preferably on Sunday, is because that seems to be the target day where the poop really hits the fan. I know the poop really been hitting the fan when the funk hits the fan. Y'all remember watching that on Steve Harvey? Whoever watched the Steve Harvey show, It was Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer, and they would sing "When the Funk Hits the Fan." So on Sunday, that's supposed to be the day where everything hit the fan. I mean, the day before was still bad enough, but I mean, the snow was going to really hit down and cement and solidify everything and show its rear end. Like, oh, hi, I'm winter time. You're gonna take every last piece of me. I'm the winter. I'm going to show you how cold and vigorous I can be. Shh. I want all of you to know how cold I can be, how mighty I can be. I'm Captain Winter. I'm like, you're not supposed to be showing all your glory all across the world in this aspect, bruh. Not like this. Not like this. Old Man Winter, quote, is only supposed to be in select portions of the country, not all over the country of America. People getting out of pocket, animals have gotten out of pocket. Work schedules don't work schedule like they used to. Checks don't come on time. And I told you guys when I was in my live stream, shouts out to all the cool peeps who showed up on a surprise Saturday morning live stream. I already told you what's going on with me, in my opinion, and Elay TV's opinion, what's going on with the sun. The sun set late over here. We'll be going on the third week where the sun, we are getting ready to approach the third week when the sun is starting to set late, according to me, my observations over here. So we have the sun setting late, according to me, and now we have Old Man Winter feeling tired of being boxed in. So he is going to show all of his glory across the whole continent of America. Old Man Winter is like, you're not gonna box me in. I think Old Man Winter's been watching me. All have you know, I originally started on this platform of YouTube 14 years ago. 14 ONE spacebar FOURTEEN YEARS. 14 years ago I started on YouTube, and I put a firm notion in my mind that this would be a variety platform, because you guys aren't gonna, you guys meanings the algorithm, it's not gonna mash me into one box, because I'm not one dimensional. I'm 10 dimensional. I'm infinite dimensions. So I think Old Man Winter's been listening to me, and he start acting up. So y'all can place the blame on me for being an influence, because that's why the winter in my book is acting crazy. It's like, I've been watching Elay TV, says Old Man Winter. And he's like, you know what? She's right. I shouldn't be placed in one box. If bad enough I have to only come out here at the last quarter of the seasons, I'm the last in the line. You've got spring, summer, fall, then winter. It's already bad enough I'm last. Shh. And then on top of that, I can only go into limited places on the continent. Unlike fall, spring, and summer, they can spread their energy throughout the whole continent except me. Well, you know what? I'm going to put on a new coat, and I'm rolling up my sleeves, because Old Man Winter is going to show all of you guys a thing or two. So, unfortunately, here we are. I'm being a positive influence. I was hoping to be a positive influence to you guys, like the people, but it seems as though I'm affecting the elements, like the sun and the winter time. Thank you so much for coming in today on Taco Tuesday with LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. How are you guys doing today? Me, I'm doing just fine. Everything's been really calm.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, pets, plants, animals, artificial intelligence, and all living, breathing things here on planet Earth. This is the one and only true melting pot, planet Earth. Welcome all, da-da-da-da, to the morning moo. It is time for the cows in the chat song. Mew, mew, mew. So how it goes? You can put cow emojis in the chat, animal emojis in the chat, or your favorite emojis in general in the chat. While I sing a little song like this. Harmonica, please. Thank you. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. Moo. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. Moo. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. Moo. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. It is time to put cows in the chat. Why? Because I like cows. Isn't it obvious? It's raining cows. Meow, 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 meow. It's raining cows. Oh my goodness, it's raining cows. You guys, cows are cool, and plus I work with them. They're one of my favorite animals. I work with them every day, Monday and Tuesday. After this live stream and after I eat my breakfast, you already know that, shouts out to Big Frida, that I go to private property on an undisclosed location and talk with the cows on those select days. Why? Because we have meetings and I work with them and for them, spreading the message about how wonderful cows are, aka bovines. Moo moo moo, moo moo, moo moo moo, bovines. While I have you guys here, you already know that I ask for a wacko's wish every time on Morning Moo. I address the NASA people, the science people, and the government people. Because I know they're watching because this is the coolest show on the planet. They'll probably never let me know that they're watching, but I know you're watching, so hey, thank you so much. While you're here, you know what the two items are on my wacko's wish. NASA science people, since you guys are in your Dexter's laboratory, making all these crazy experiments and all this stuff allegedly. And allegedly GMO peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Psych. Moving forward, can you please go in your laboratory and whip us up a strawberry cow? And we need a unicorn as a peace offering. You can be like, yeah, we're sorry. We made a few mistakes along the way working in our science lab, testing out things, trying to do other things. And we accidentally released some creepy things out here like bugs with too many legs. I honestly think the bugs with too many legs are an accident, but now it's kind of gotten out of control. So as an apology, can you please go and be like, let's release in the vault, because I know y'all have it somewhere allegedly, release unto us the unicorn. We even have the Unicorn Protection Committee. We've got ninja suits and karate suits. You can pick whichever suit you feel comfortable in. And my crew over here, once again, the Unicorn Protection Committee, we promise to defend the unicorns at all costs, because we know in Harry Potter, well, even though he got slain, Lord Voldemort, or aka the name who must not be mentioned, he got slain in Magic Land. Magic never dies, allegedly. So I think Voldemort is not passed away. He's just lurking in the bowers somewhere, if that's the word. It's going to be a word today. Thank you for dropping those comments down there with the cows and stuff, guys. So, you know how beautiful that will be? Another peace offering. NASA people, thank you so much, because I know y'all watching me somewhere in space with y'all fancy, schmancy, high-powered internet while I'm down here struggle streaming. Thank you for helping your girl out, giving me a few views. Milk and cookies wouldn't hit the same if we didn't have cows, and you know what? There wouldn't be no Burger King. Meow, meow, meow. drop those flame broil burgers in the chat. Cookouts wouldn't be the same, y'all. What's those other things they call when you go into a game? Mosh pit? No, that's at a concert. Skydive is a skydive. It's what y'all do when y'all party in the parking lot. Tailgates would not be the same if we didn't have cows. So let's drop some flame broiled cows in there. Fire emoji, cow emojis in there. Thank you guys so much for participating in Cows in the Chat segment. And I will never stopping to ask you science people to give us a unicorn and a strawberry cow on my wacko's wish. Cows in the chat. Meow, meow, meow. Hey.
So we are here today, gathered around the forest fire, the bonfire, the dumpster fire, or maybe even the ring of fire. One of the fires of your desire before the rising sun. We are up here on a Taco Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesdays to you. Did you guys order or were daring to order any takeout by way of tacos while you were snowed in or currently snowed in? Did you guys order any DoorDash or Uber Eats while you were snowed in? If so, did it work out okay? I'll wait. Moving forward, so my question is, did you order any DoorDash or Uber Eats while you were snowed in? If so, how did that work out? Did you get your food on time? And if you got your food on time, lucky you and congratulations. Yay! Cue the applause. Number 2, was it cold? Are you hungry? Did you eat yet? Hi everybody, welcome into Morning Moo. It's Taco Tuesday. It's a little man here. How are you guys doing? I've been slaving away all day making pancakes. I make pancakes. I don't know where the other girl is at. Bella, she's been slacking off. I've actually been trying to turn a new leaf. Yes, I've been trying to turn a new leaf over here. I don't want to lose my job. Things are getting serious around here. Yeah, I already know. Get in there and fix those dang old pancakes. Get in there and fix those dang old pancakes. While you at it, put some pancake emojis in the chat. Why don't you put some pancake emojis in the chat for me? Ha! Bruh. Yes? Get in there and fix those dang old pancakes. Okay. Alright. Like I said, my cool peeps, good help is so hard to find. And close the door. I don't want pancake smoke coming all in here while I'm trying to talk with you guys. I just don't need that pancake smoke. There's secondhand smoke. But y'all, pancake smoke is a beast. The smoke is thick if you burn the pancake. Everything turns smoky. So, this is warm water and it's good. You guys, my throat has been super revived. I've been giving my vocal cords a rest. I've been giving my vocal cords a rest, not by choice, but by the natural design of things happening. Meaning I had to take some time off regardless from streaming we already know because of technical difficulties. But the ones who are here, the ones that are here now, maybe day ones, day twos, day news, or passing through. So I had to lightly let them know what's going on a little bit. But yeah, giving my voice a rest has really done some reprieve. I want to keep the momentum going, and this warm water is great. I'll probably have some tea later on today after I get all my work finished. That is the plan. There's not really a probably to it. It is a definite. After I finish with this video, dinner's already done. Dinner's done already. And so once I get some work done, the plan is to chill out for the rest of the evening and watch movies. So the moment you've been waiting for, my cool peeps, how is the weather affecting you? Question 2, is it affect or effect? AFFECT or EFFECT? Excuse me, moving on. So for us, Friday was definitely, to me, it seemed like the countdown. The final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Adrian, Adrian, Adrian. The final countdown rolled up into the Rocky show. I had Rocky on last week, and a week or two before that, Rocky actually came on actual regular TV. It was like a Rocky marathon. The last time okay, how can I say this? Last year on the 4th of July, the 4th of July, my cool peeps, 4th of July, last year, 2025, where did 2024 go? 2025, January 4th, it was with TNT. It was either TNT or FX. I had to think. Did it have commercials? I don't remember if it had commercials or not. I think it had commercials because that's why the marathon actually rolled into the next day. Because I was up into the next day watching it. So yeah, it had to have commercials, so it was probably FX or TNT. Nonetheless, it was the Rocky Marathon, all of them, 1 through 45,000. All of it came on in the row, and what was joyous about it, my cool peeps, was the fact that it was on in order. For the past few years, TV has totally changed, and actually, it seems like right around the time I met my husband. So we've been married 10 years, together 11. So like the first year of us dating, that's when TV programming started to shift. And it was like the new people who were coming in to do the programming, to program the movies, did a horrible job, because if they were going to do a marathon of something, for example, come Halloween time, I think on American movie classic AMC, guys, they will always play like, not Marshall Mathers, same difference back then. Not Marshall Mathers, shouts out to Eminem, but the Halloween movies, Jason Voorhees, but they stopped playing them out of order. They would play part 1 and then play part 7. And it's like, it takes the whole joy and the momentum of wanting to have the TV on in the background, or just sit down and want to watch something in chronological order. They were not putting it in order. It was only, I think, this year, last year, now October 2025, where they finally got their poop together and started playing the movies in order. It took 11 years for them to get it right. But having said that, I don't even know how I got to talking about the chronological order of movies. Right now, without putting too much effort in it, all I remember is what got me talking about movies here in the first place, y'all, is saying I'm gonna watch movies after I finish with my work today. I forgot what I was gonna say. If you never seen the cow cry, you seen it here today, live in living color on Taco Tuesday, January, and so on. You see the cow cry. Get in there and fix those pancakes, please, and keep the door closed. We'll worry about where Bella Swan is when Bella Swan returns. Having said that, I think it's time for me to deviate from that conversation about movies and start talking about the moment we are here. This is a special edition for me. This is a special edition for Morning Mood, where where we will be going over the weather today. Okay, my cool peeps. The new ice storm in America. A massive historic winter storm nicknamed Winter Storm Fern, Fern. And when I read that the storm that we're all underneath and involved in right now is called Fern, I instantly thought of the fern plant. You know, the fern plant is a house plant known for keeping the air clean. So a massive historic winter storm nicknamed Winter Storm Fern is currently impacting approximately 2/3 of the U.S. population as of January 25th, 2026. The storm spans over 2,000 miles, stretching from Texas through the southeast and up to New England. Current conditions and impacts, guys, according to modern day technology. Well, according to AI overview. Hang on. I gotta adjust so my foot don't fall asleep. So it says current conditions and impacts according to AI overview: storm trajectory, power outages, travel disruptions, and state of emergencies. Storm trajectory. After hammering the south and central U.S. on Saturday, January 24th, the storm has shifted into the mid-Atlantic and northeast of Sunday, and northeast for Sunday, January 25th. Power outages. Over 500,000 customers were without power as of Sunday morning, with the most severe outages reported in, unfortunately, Texas, Tennessee, Mississippi, and Louisiana. Anybody on the live stream reporting from Texas, Tennessee, Mississippi, or Louisiana? ... question mark. I'm so sorry. Did you guys get your power back on, or did it start flickering or anything like that? Did they get that taken care of? We've got travel disruptions. More than 10,000 flights have been canceled nationwide. Major road travel is described as difficult to impossible in high icing zones. High icing zones? High icing zones? State of emergencies. At least 22 states have declared emergencies, according to AI Overview. Federal emergency disaster declarations were approved for 12 states, including Georgia, Kentucky, and Virginia. I wonder if it'll give me a full breakdown of all of the states that declared a state of emergency. Perhaps when I read further along, it will tell me more. I've only been out for a little bit officially reporting / reading from AI Overview generated answers regarding the winter that we're having with Winter Storm 2026, Winter Storm Fern, and I have a couple of questions already. Continuing on, forecasted totals, January 25th through the 26th, guys. Snowfall, major cities in the I-95 corridor. I-95 corridor. I-95, y'all. This is how corridor is spelled. Corridor. Shouts out to Miss Cordori. She might be married by now, but that's how I remembered her. Miss Cordori was a really cool first grade teacher that I assisted every day for a year, my 8th grade year in middle school. After school was over, I would walk over across the street to the elementary to help assist and volunteer for the first grade. So I thought that was cool. So her name was Miss Cordora. She was really nice. So forecasted totals, January 25th through 26th. Snowfall, major cities in the I-95 corridor, Washington, D.C., New York City, and Boston are expected to receive, guys, 12 to 18 inches of snow. Some areas in Kentucky and Virginia could see up to 2 feet. Has it happened? Did the snow really hit you guys already like that? And I hope you're okay and keep it warm. The weather people keep urging us and imploring to us on the news saying, do not, D-O spacebar, N-O-T, use your ovens to heat up your house. So I really hope you guys are keeping warm over there. Ice accumulation. Catastrophic ice buildup is a primary concern for the southeast and mid-Atlantic, with the potential to snap power lines and trees. I was watching the news this morning, and the weather people were on, around the 11 o'clock hour in the morning, and they were like, you can see that the ice is starting to build up on the power lines. I'm like, this is not cool. You think with all this modern day technology, they should have something so they can spray and de-ice the power lines. No, they just continue to snap, and we have to wait forever and a day for them to come out and wheel some more together. Come on. Extreme cold, dangerously low winds, some reaching -50 in northern plains, are following the storm front, which will lock ice in place. That's what ice typically does anyways. On the radar, we've got some loose ice coming in. It's not too much to worry about. It's just a little bit of loose ice. But as the night wears on and the storm continues, it's that locked in ice that you want to be worried about. I'm like, what are we doing? Traveling on the sea? Is this Carnival Cruise Line where we have to be watchful about ice freezing and locking in on us because the ship will not be able to power move the ice? No, extreme cold, dangerously low wind chills, some reaching -50 in the northern plains, are following the storm front, which will lock ice in place. I'm stuck on that part, and make recovery efforts more difficult. Locked ice. Can you expound for me what they mean? Because it sounds insane. Ice means freeze. Just like glue mean glue. Emergency resources. Emergency resources, y'all. I'm going to get a sip of water. Just one moment, please. My hair is growing, y'all, and I'm happy. How long did it take you, Ellie, for your hair to grow? It took too dang long. It took too dang long. Hey. FEMA support. FEMA. SIGA. Nintendo. Purchasing. Helper. Mario Luigi. SIGA. FEMA support. FEMA has activated distribution centers with over 7 million meals and 3 million liters of water to support affected areas. Live updates for local conditions. Enter your zip code at the National Weather Service website. Okay, I'm getting ready to look up what is locked ice. Locked ice. What is LOCK? What is locked ice? Locked ice or locked-in ice is a non-technical term used to describe a dangerous weather scenario where prolonged extreme sub-freezing temperatures follow an ice storm, preventing any natural melting for several days or even weeks. Now, this sounds kind of spooky. I asked, what is like locked ice? LOCKED spacebar ICE. Locked ice or locked-in ice is a non-technical term used to describe a dangerous weather scenario where prolonged extreme sub-freezing temperatures follow an ice storm. I'm getting stuck right here. A non-technical term used to describe a dangerous weather scenario where prolonged extreme sub-freezing temperatures follow an ice storm, preventing any natural melting for several days or even weeks. Following an ice storm, it's like it's how it's worded. Extreme sub-freezing temperatures following ice storm. It's like, who was going around following an ice storm? It's bad enough we have tornado chasers, i.e. Twister movie and Twister Part 2, which, by the way, are good movies. They're pretty fun. And then the Storm Chasers people, and then the Tornado Chasers game that I play sometimes on Roblox. I mean, what are we doing now? Not only are we chasing tornadoes, we're chasing ice storms, because this has a non-technical term used to describe dangerous weather scenario where prolonged extreme sub-freezing temperatures follow an ice storm. I think it would be better to say like comes after an ice storm, preceding an ice storm, because following an ice storm, it seems like the weather is intentionally in two groups, and the weather is alive, to which it is, but it's intentionally making its official business to follow up behind the ice. So let's just say we've got the rain is scheduled to happen and fall in Georgia today, hypothetically at 5 p.m. today. Here comes the rain, and then all of a sudden here comes old man winter with this extreme sub-temperature, weather dropping climate, making everything cold. We've got the rain that's scheduled to come here at 5 p.m. We've got the winter coming out of nowhere, not minding its own business and not being old man winter where it's supposed to be. We've got 2 storms coming. When the cold hits first, and then here comes the rain, following up after the winter, following up after the cold. You know, hey, you took my time slot. I'm supposed to be first, and you're not supposed to be here in the first place. And old man winter's like, get back, it's my time to shine. And then here comes the rain that was scheduled in at 5 o'clock. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna get you. And so we miss the rain, and we don't get the cold weather anymore because we've got 2 climates of weather not minding their own business, clashing like the clash of the Titans. The rain is chasing down the winter because the winter isn't even supposed to be here like that hard. So both weathers are off to the races somewhere else. Y'all, CERN don't have nothing to do with this. It's just the weather going rogue, and we cannot control it because they are off the kilter, talking about they're tired of running on this set spring, summer, fall, winter schedule. They're tired of it. They are sick and tired. That's what Bill Cosby said. His mom was like, I am sick. And Bill Cosby said, and tired. And he got the backhand of the law. Smack, 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 smack. That was a funny joke. So yeah, y'all, we're not going to blame this on the scientists. Nor are we going to blame this on machines that make the weather. No, it's the weather. They have their own personalities and they're tired of being stuck in one box. So thanks, I guess, for watching Morning Moo, specifically the sun and the weather and the, what do you call it? The 4 seasons of change. But now y'all going ziggity boom. Continuing on, in reference to what is locked ice, this condition creates several critical hazards: weight stress, immobilized infrastructure damage. Weight stress is heavy. Weight stress, ice is heavy. 1 inch of ice on a power line can add 500 pounds of weight. Normally, a brief thaw allows this weight to shed. When ice is locked, the constant physical stress eventually causes trees and utility poles to snap long after the initial storm has passed. I mean, it's just ice, guys. Ice is frozen. You know, when it's frozen, it locks everything in place. You either have ice that's melting or ice that's frozen. Why are we getting so technical with these words? Locked in ice. I got you locked in. Immobilized infrastructure. Immobilized infrastructure. We've got rolled salt and chemical deicers become ineffective when temperatures drop. Boom, 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 boom. Drop below certain thresholds, typically 0 degrees Fahrenheit to 15 degrees Fahrenheit. This effectively locks vehicles and emergency services in place because the ice cannot be cleared mechanically or chemically. Infrastructure damage, my cool peeps. The prolonged freeze allows ice to expand deeper into cracks in pavement, pipes, and building foundations, leading to significant structural damage once a thaw finally occurs. So I really want to blame it on the ice, guys. It's mainly blaming it on the water because water can get into anything. And then when the temperature drops, wherever the water reached into in those dark crevices and corners is going to turn into ice, thusly is going to expand. So it's not that deep. In the context of the January 2026 storm, The term refers to the extreme cold front following the precipitation, which is preventing utility crews from clearing lines and making road travel impossible across much of the southeast and mid-Atlantic, and other states also that are unfortunately impacted by this. How's the weather looking like where you are? If you are interested or want to, what state are you reporting from, or what country are you reporting from, and how is the weather looking like to you? Are you guys okay? Do you have your power restored? Did your power get turned off? Are you hoping on the wing and the prayer that when this next wave comes in, you'll be okay? Do you guys have enough food? This is a Morning Mood special winter weather edition because history is in the making. Yay!
A shumo, a shumo, a shumo, a shumo, a shumer, 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 murmur, murr, shumer, murmur, murr, a shumer, murmur, shumer, murmur, 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 murr, murr, a shumer, murmur, murr. Shummer, murr, a shummer, murr, shummer, murr, 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 murr.